G'day, welcome back to DuckZorly Gaming and our Let's Play series here in Western Australia. We are continuing on our work as one of our hired hands go past. Go off, we'll explain what he's doing in a minute. But yeah, we are back here in earnest and we are cold to the leather with a lot of work here on our huge 4x map brought to us by DecanKane. Right, so when we last left you, we were harvesting field 12 with our combine harvester, our ideal. We were finishing off our cotton harvest up on field 4, I think it is. And that was pretty much where we left you. What we've done since is we have, well, let's get to the most important thing first. With the map, I actually thought that not just DecanKane's done a very good job. I thought the price of the fields was way too low. Now, what we actually did, as I just turn around here so we can see this tired hand come back through. He's on a play course. Yeah, what we did is I looked up the historical field data or price of hectare per, or dollars per hectare for Western Australia in 2017 is the figures I got. And what we've done is we've actually applied a realistic price based on the 2017 prices on all our fields. So DecanKane had the price per hectare set at $850, and the price per hectare of fields up to around 150 hectares in 2017 was $6,168. So it's a big difference. So what we did is we applied that change to the map. So now if we actually go to the map, now previously, if we looked at, for instance, this map here, this field down here, field 24, the price of this was about $132,000. Well, now it's $782,000. So what it basically means is, while they may actually not quite be the correct price as well, they are a lot more closer to the realistic price for the area. So that's what we've done. So we can't just easily just go out and spend willingly all the money. So what we did do is we actually bought field 9. So that cost us another $500,000 or just thereof. So we've now got this full belt across the main road. So everything north of the main road and the fields just south of the main road, our farm. So that's actually taken a lot of our funds away. And as you can see now, we've only got $800,000 left because we also did buy 2 more combines back. Because we're going to need them to start harvesting. So yeah, we've spent a bit of money, and now it's imperative that we actually start bringing in our crops and making some money. So that's the plan from here. So, like I said, let's have a look and see what's going on the farm. So we've still got the last little bit of the cotton harvest. I'll turn this over so we can see the state of the field. So we've got our last little bit of cotton harvest finishing off over here on field 4. As you can see, we've started to plough the edges of this. It was just an experiment to see how we're going to go with our hired workers. So that's almost ready to start. We have a couple of different courses running down here on field 12 now. We have the combine, which is what we'll have before. And we've got this course running here, which is the guy we just saw running past us in the John Deere. And he's actually picking up all the straw. So he's running a combined course. He's running a course on the field to follow after the combine and pick up the straw. Then once he's full, he will actually follow the course, which brings him up to the shop and drops off the straw in the secondary silo that we bought sitting up here on the farm. That's what he's doing. And the other thing we've got going on is we've over here on field 9, the field we just bought, because it's got potatoes and we're not, or was it potatoes or sugar beets? One of the two. Oh yeah, potatoes. And we're not doing potatoes. We had to plough that in once we bought it. So over here we've got a pair of New Hollands running a course ploughing in the field. Now, the reason it looks a bit messy there is I've been trying to sort out as they're just going to have a bit of a crash. See that? Actually, is just bear with me while I, if I can catch him. Come on. Right. I'm just going to slow him down for a little bit. Right. So yeah, so what we did is we were setting up the play course because the edges are a little bit erratic, so we'll come up with different ways of actually doing it. Anyway, we're back to running as normal. And that's, so I did a couple of test runs, and I did a test run up through the middle as well. That's why that's there. But what we're doing now is they're actually going through and doing the actual final run, as you can see. So we've got a pair of them running. So this course was set with the option of running, to show you here quickly, two tools, multiple tools, so a 15.6 meter width, which is the course it develops. That's the course there. And got that all set to go. So that's just what's been going on there. So they're happily just powering off, and they'll get that done eventually. It's going to take a fair bit of time, so it's going to leave them to their own devices and let them get that finished. Right, so back over here to the map. So yeah, this guy here, let's have a look. We'll go jump in him and see what he's doing. He's almost full, so what we'll do is we'll actually follow his course. Now, this is quite simple to set up, and he's now finished loading, so he's now going to take off directly through the middle of the field, which isn't necessarily a good thing. And he's going to head back off up to the farm and offload. Now, with this, you can also set up the amount of times you want, amount of runs you want the guy to do, and all that sort of stuff when you're setting up these courses. Now, he's the only difficulty you have is you have to be aware that when they're doing the transition from the field work to the transport course, they make a bees line for the course, like as in for the start of the transportation line, and that's when they can get hooked up on these things that are in the middle of the field. So you just need to be mindful that you can't leave these guys totally unattended. You have to keep an eye on them, because occasionally you will sort them out, bring them back into line, and sort of blow them up and save fruit to them. But anyway, that is. Alright, so we're going to follow this guy into the farm and see how he goes. So now he's coming to the transition point. Crossing over the road, heading into the path or the driveway up to the farm. Into the left-hand side, just in case something else is coming down the road from the other side of the farm. And we could get to the point where we've got a couple of vehicles going in and out of the farm simultaneously. So we do need to make sure that we're conscious of that when we're putting in our paths. Or now the combines might be an issue. They might be in the way. Let's go deal with that very quickly, because I don't want combine headers in the way. Quickly move them out of the way. That'd be terrible if he comes in. Should be able to see through the shed shortly. There he is. You can see him pulling up there into the silo. He's now going to offload. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly move him out of the way. Wait. Hopefully. Timed that just perfectly. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump back in him and watch him go down the rest of the way. So you've seen he actually got in there offloaded. So if we jump in here, you see now he's empty. Okay, and he's going to head back to the field. And then he'll get to the field, he'll take up the field course, the combine course we've had laid in, and he'll go back off and continue loading up his straw. This is one of the advantages with having course play for these bigger maps, particularly, because while solo play on this map would not really be something you'd probably get your teeth into on a 4 times or bigger map, because it just can be so long and hard and slog. I mean, some people will do it. I mean, I've done it to a point, but it certainly takes a lot of the hard work out of it, so you can sort of maximise and facilitate a bit faster, and take a lot of the laborious work out of it. So, for instance, the other thing I've got working at the moment, and we'll do that shortly because we do have to go and lime some things, they have a path set for the truck to go down to the buy point for lime, because there's no lime buy point farm. Well, actually, I technically that in a second too. But it'll go down to the buy point, fill up with lime, and then bring that back up to the farm as well. So we've got a supply of lime at the farm. So yeah, so just things like that instead of me actually driving all the way down there, which you might do occasionally, but it just makes that. All right. I don't know why we've got a big circle through there in the middle of the field with a combine, but anyway. What's going on there? He's obviously lost track at some point, and he's done a big circle to come back on. See what happens. All right, so he's going to get back there to work. I think what we need to do is we need to go grab the tractor and overloader and head on over to the combine and offload him because he's almost full. In fact, what we should do is we'll go offload this first because I was not going to get into the combine fully. Up here to the road train is waiting here for us. And what we do need to do is, like I said, there's no point holding on to any of this stuff really. We're going to try and sell it as quick as we can, as long as the price is okay. What we may do is we may store it until we get a great demand or a slightly better price. But there certainly isn't any need in storing it long term because we're not going to have any animals. And we're not going to have the need for it in any other use other than actually just making profit from it. So that's the plan. We're just going to grow our crops, cycle them through and make a profit. Now I'm most likely going to turn this field back into a cotton field next, so that we'll be running anywhere up to 6 cotton harvesters at field. Whether we're going to have the money to buy those will be another matter. We've already got 3. We may need to buy a couple of extra. We'll just see how that goes. Alright, so we're just going to pull up here, damage the crop a little bit. Scheme of things, it's not that much. And then he'll continue on his merry way. What are we? I think we're about halfway. About halfway down through the east-west runs. So probably a little bit over halfway. The end is near in relation to the combine. So if you hadn't seen it yesterday, or yesterday when I record this, on Saturday morning Australian time, 23rd, catch the replay on his channel. But Frithgar, a friend of ours, did a live stream from the Western Australian map, and we were part of that, and a part of it we were watching that, and it was a good fun stream. So go check it out. He had a bit of fun poking the Mickey out of us Australians. But yeah, so it was quite good fun. But yeah, so it's good to see others are actually enjoying the map as well. I'm looking forward to what DecanKane brings us in the next update to it. But, my only gripe with it so far is just the field definitions and how they're so erratic, and it affects the course play route that the vehicles are actually then going to end up running. But other than that, I don't have too much an issue with the map at all. Really enjoying it. Alright, so I'll offload this. Fill up the trailer there. So then we're 2 out of 4 trailers will be complete. There. Alright, so let's we'll shut him down now and we'll head back. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just take him up to the farm actually. A cotton harvest over there should be almost complete. He's doing the last little bit. We'll go to the farm though and have a look and see what we've done on the farm. We've done a couple of, added one thing in the farm, and we bought some other equipment in there as well, so we've got to go have a look at that, and we need to put that combine harvester and all that away as well. So coming into the farm, one of the things we didn't have in here was a buy and sell point for seeds and fertilizer. So I weighed up the option with doing pallets, buying pallets and doing that. Now, because they actually come here, because the store is actually here and we're getting them effectively delivered in the farm, what I decided to do was just put in an all-in-one silo so we can actually get our seeds and our fertilizer from there, so dry fertilizer. As you know from the first episode, our liquid fertilizer and herbicide is from those two tanks there, with our fuel on the other side over there. So that's what I've decided to do in relation to that. The lime I'm not going to buy from here. I'm still going to get that from the lime supply down at the high points down the south-western region. So yeah, we're not going to cheat everything. And the other thing we did is we set up our second road train. A little bit smaller. I think this one's got 4 trailers in it. Just so we've got 2 lots of offloading vehicles, fields if lying in wait. Or what we can do is we can end up doing a delivery from the silos down to a sell point. Work. And that's pretty much all we've done through here at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll head back to the we'll head back to the field. What we need to do is we need to look at getting our lime done on field 4. We've got to lime that field and then plough it in. So, the liming is going to take some time because, as you know, the lime gets used up very, very quickly. So it's not a small job at all. Alright, now I think he's picking up on, I think he's now picking up on the west runs. Or, oh no, he's just done a delivery. So in the time we're up there, he's gone up and done another delivery. So let's have a look and see how much straw we've got, because I don't want to overload our silo. Yeah, we're full. Right. So we're going to have to stop his course because he's right, there you go. So he's actually full. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop him now. Right. Pull him around here in front of the shop. What we need to do is we need to go sell some straw. Now, while they're all doing that, let's go do that. We're going to go grab this road train and we'll do a delivery. Sorry, it's a little bit disjointed. I wasn't planning on having to do that, but I think that's a necessity we do. So let's go do a delivery. The only thing I've got a problem with here as well is access into the silo point with a road train. Right, so this is where we need to offload. Now, I don't know that's going to really work. It's going to be awfully tight. I think I might have to use an overloader, so I think we might have to leave that for a little bit later. I'll do that. We'll leave that a little bit later. All right, the cotton harvester is finished. So what we'll do is we'll just unload him. Only a half-size bale. He's offloaded, which is good. All right. What we'll do is we'll bring him back to the farm. Needed some repair as well. Hold him up. Put in our beacons as we're going down the road. Bring him in. I could get the transport trailer and pick him up and bring him in, but I don't see the point in that at the moment, so we're not going to bother with that. And then what we're going to do next is, like I said, we're going to do liming next on that that field we just finished on, and then we'll have to plough that in, and then seeding. So we are getting close to the end of this episode, but we've got a bit done already today. So I mean, we've got the ploughing is well and truly underway. Got my map on me. Yeah, they look actually better map is going to be that. Have a look and see how they're going. They're getting through it. I can speed the other guy up now too to catch up a little bit, but they're getting on with that job. The combine harvester will be finished this field soon enough. 12. Then we can continue picking up some straw once we sell some straw. So got to sell some straw, sell some crops, and that's what we'll do in the next episode. I'll work out how we're going to get the straw out of there and into a road train easily enough, which will most likely be an overloader. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, I might as well start signing off because it's that time of day, as I said before. So I hope you like the episode. I hope you're liking the series. We're really enjoying being back here. Now the map, I will actually say, I was talking with a friend of ours, Patrio, last night, who's currently living in WA, and we've worked out that this is probably likely to be in the area of around Southern Cross, WA, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in the next episode, actually. But for now, we'll leave it there. But it's a lovely map. We're really enjoying it, and I thank DecanKane for producing this map. Certainly a treat to play an Aussie map. Alright, so we'll jump out of there. So thanks very much for watching. Again, hope you're liking the episodes in the series. If you are, please press that like button. If you're not, press the dislike button, that's okay. But if you press the dislike button, please consider at least letting me know why you didn't like it. That's pretty important for us to try and improve things. And also, don't forget, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. And also, don't forget to check out SGS, Simulation Gaming Society. It's a gaming group of fellow gamers created by Eustace, Pharmer, Grizzly, Sims, and myself. We have a Discord channel over there. Come over and check it out. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord channel. The links for both of those are down below. And yeah, come on over and have a chat. Get to know us all. And have a bit of fun in the meantime. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. And we'll see you again next time back here in Western Australia. The next time we are back out here and farming. No matter where you are in the world, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening or night, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. See you again very, very soon. See you later. Bye.